Okay, never mind. It's stabilized. No, it's not stabilized. What the fuck, man? Thank you. I don't know what the hell was going on with it. But anyway. Hopefully that fixed the YouTube chat. If not, then I'm not sure. And I apologize to any of my YouTube viewers who are actually watching right now. But just to be sure, I'm also going to open up the chat window. There's something I can... I'll deal with that later. Right now I'm dealing with something else. See what's going on over here with my chat. I don't have a lot of them ranked up very far right now. And I really only play the I'm not entirely sure how to fix that offhandedly. And I don't want to waste too much time trying to figure it out. So I apologize if it's not currently working. I'll investigate off camera. I will say I didn't see anything in the chat when I was looking, but like, that doesn't mean that the chat isn't actually busted. Which it might be, and if it is, then I literally just don't know how to fix that. Which I apologize for. Unfortunately for myself, that also means that I fragmented the stream for no reason. But oh well, at least I fragmented it in a moderately logical place. I really hate fragmenting streams, but sometimes it just can't be helped, you know? You are leveled up. You can have those too. Gonna need more tomatoes soon. Might as well grow them now. Hello, little friend. All right. There. If I had to pick, I've said this multiple times on stream already, but if you're choosing me, if you're gonna force me to pick a favorite character that I've played so far, it'd probably be Chaco, just because I like the idea of getting someone else to do my bidding. Like, in games, I like playing as characters that are able to, like, they have little friends to help them fight. Like when I was still playing Team Fortress, I was an NG main. I don't play Team Fortress that much anymore. I still would like you guys to know how to tell me how you get in there. Oh, Aki, thanks for the eels. But anyway, I thought build mode said blind mode. Imagine trying to play this game in blind mode. That sounds like hell. That's interesting. It's like Ame's gun, except you can actually control where it's shooting. I want to talk about how, like, if I had a nickel for how many covert ops characters are in HoloLive, I'd have 2 nickels, but it's strange that there's more than one. And they're not even from the same branch, even. Zeta's an agent, yeah, but there's also Chloe, who happens to be a cleaner. It just fucking procs immediately. Alright, I kind of already like her gun. You don't have a naturally low crit rate. I'll take the glow stick. I love the glow stick. How many enemies does the bullets pierce, I wonder? It's a good question. Do they just pierce forever? You're also a crit-based character. Ah. I still don't want... Ah, my glasses? And it's at this point where I decided I do not want any other supplementary items. I can build full growth now. And if I can build full growth, why would I want to build anything else? I've always been a very economically driven individual when it comes to video games. And any game that has a monetary system, the more money you have, the stronger you are, technically. That money can become anything you want, basically anything you want it to be. guess. Ah. I'm curious about Ollie. I kind of wish they rolled her when I was rolling for one of the Gen 2 members earlier, but I don't regret playing as Rene by any means. Rene's style synergizes with my own. But I am curious about Ollie now. Maybe tomorrow. Well, definitely tomorrow. Only got 2 more characters to actually sample in this shit. Yes. Ow! It may take me a while to get someone to Gachi Koi rank just because, like, I don't want to, like, just farm the same character for, like, a while because, like, that doesn't sound like it'd be very entertaining to watch. From a streaming standpoint, I gotta think about variety. Especially if this is the main game I'm going to be playing for a while. I don't really have any other games I think about wanting to play right now. And the only other thing I can think of doing is reaction streams. Which I may do. Wait, no, I can't play HoloCure tomorrow because tomorrow's Coco Day. I'll definitely play more HoloCure on Thursday, though. You don't have a little maze. Zeta doesn't have a little maze, so I'm not taking that. Also, I've already decided that I don't want any other passive items. I've got my build, and I know what I want to do with it. Yeah. Come on, man, die already. Things I would never say to the real Yaga for 500. Like, fucking imagine. Ah! Don't fucking fuck me! I'm not really a very competitive type of gamer. As I discussed with my friend Bako Taco earlier. I don't often play PvP in video games. The only PvP game I've played recently is Overwatch, and I'd like to think I'm decent at that game, but Overwatch is the kind of game where, depending on your team comp, you'll either on most games, you'll either steamroll your enemy or you'll fucking get steamrolled. And then there's the fact that, like, deck building games are a little confusing to me. I tried Yu-Gi-Oh! Once, but, like, looking at all the cards got me a little confused. It's like, I know, like, a lot of decks have, like, ways for, like, the cards to synergize with each other. But, like, I don't have the psychology to actually figure out, like, what I would how to synergize the cards with each other. I don't really lack the psychology. I mean, I don't really have the psychology for that. Looking at too many things at the same time tends to make my head a little bit dizzy. It honestly just freezes them. Miofa, I need you to get out of here. I hit you with all of those bullets and you're still not dead? If I did ever stream a game like that, there's a 90% chance that veterans of the game would probably facepalm at my general incompetence. If I ever decided I wanted to build my own deck. Though I will say, one time my friend shanghaied me into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With him, and I beat him with his own deck, which probably says more about the way he makes his decks than it does about me. I guess he gave me a really good deck. Strategy games in general are a bit hard for me. Back when I was still playing Empire Earth, I liked playing 8-player games against the bots, and it would literally take all day for me to finish. Then again, I heard the bots cheating him. Not like I'm a stranger to cheating AI. I also tried my hand at Warcraft and Starcraft, and everyone knows that the AI is bullshit in those games. Oh, what the fuck is this? Ah, so there is, like, a currency system in the game? Now I gotta figure out what I want to get rid of for it, though. I may bite the bullet and get rid of the anvil. I mean, the Kayla gear. Stop touching me! See, knowing that there's an actual currency system in the game intrigues me slightly. Maybe I'll try my hand at it next week. Until I have more cards and a little bit more flexibility to build my deck. That sounds like good advice. Whatever the hell's over there, I need a moment before I can go get it. In the beginning, I may go with something a bit more traditional. I mean, I know of the existence of XYZ decks and, like, if the pendulum system is a thing in Master Duel, then I know about that too. But, like, I may want to start with something a bit more traditional. Pendulums don't sound too complicated, but I want to save that shit for later. Until I've got more flexibility to build a real deck. I don't really like the idea of making multiple accounts on the same game unless you have a friend on in a different region when you want to play with them. That's the reason I have two League of Legends accounts, because like most of my friends play in the European server, the Western European server. So I made a Western European League of Legends account for them. Ah, I'm being pummeled. Ah! I really should play games that make me panic more often. I'm pretty freaking hilarious when I get worked up. I mean, I know Rene was a not turkey, fellas, but Zeta's a cat. I could make a racial joke here, but I don't want to. People get canceled over the stupidest shit these days. Zeta's not a bounce ball, as far as I know. I'm gonna re-roll this. Oh shit, that sounds pog. I'll follow this guy who calls himself Rev Says Dis, Rev Says, or whatever. We just call him Rev. He did an expose on that Coffin of Adam and Lele game. I'm taking a mulligan on this. And honestly, he didn't even say that he supports the message of the quote-unquote alternate ending. But he still got fucking hopped on about for talking about it, you know? It's really fucking stupid. Coco's my favorite too, my guy. She always will be. Even if she never comes back. Ollie's pretty high on the list though, yeah. I've loved her energy ever since she debuted. She's got contagious energy, I love it. I don't know why I want these special stars, but I want these special stars. I mean, I know what they do, I just don't know why I want them. I'll take this. I think I could start, like... I think I want to start phasing out the glasses just because they're not as useful as they should be. Yeah, she's pretty good. I'd say she's the kind of fan we should all aspire to be, but like, I don't think I could ever exude that much energy. I'd have so much trouble just keeping up with her. I'll take the wall this time. And then there's the fact that I try my best to keep my hormones under control because I am male. And like, it's socially acceptable for women to be like that, especially to other women, but like, men attract the wrong kind of attention when they act like that. And then there's the fact that I think I'd be rather embarrassed to actually, like... Yeah, she's cozy. That's the thing. Very cozy and comfy little taco. Very huggable. Imagine getting the privilege to hug Ina. Privilege to hug any of these girls, honestly. Just a hug. Oh yeah, I love the puns. I'm very weak to puns. One of the easiest ways to get me to laugh is by making a very clever pun. Nothing obvious, because like, I've heard the obvious ones 1,200 times already. Every time I hear someone say the word punny, it makes me want to punch them in the face. You know what I mean? I've got a good one for you if you care to listen. Local man recently rescued from... Ah, fuck. I gotta think about it, okay? I gotta think about how I worded it the first time. Give me a minute. Local man rescued from collapsing cave. Cites it as a minor incident. this just in. Pulp's toilet flies out of window one sunny Sunday afternoon. I'm dead. One onlooker was recorded saying, "Holy shit." I'm doing one more round. Sarah 30XX. Welcome in, Sarah 30XX. How are you doing today? This is not a fake laugh at Sarah 30XX. You actually killed me. Asakayo, that's some pretty sage advice, thank you. What I'm hearing is I just play the way I normally do. But yeah, how you doing, Ethereum? Hope your day's going well. I very rarely take idle salt, so I won't. I see your point about how, like, her bullets have a very narrow hurt box, and it's really hard to hit people with them. I guess I'm taking elite cooking. I'm okay with that. You know, I should have been using the HoloLive tag more often for these HoloCure streams. That's what I did differently when I tweeted it out today. Time to relax, isn't it? Get yourself a nice soda. Maybe some food. Unless you ate before you left. Soda or tea or coffee, whatever suits your fancy. Relaxing times are much more relaxing when I have a nice drink on hand. Tea and popcorn, huh? Pretty good. Sounds like it makes sense to me, Asakayo. These little Fubuki friends are pushing me. I don't like it. I came from the movie theaters like on last Friday, watching the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Honestly, aside from the padding, all the padding that was going on in the movie, it was a pretty good movie. It doesn't follow the main timeline by any means, but like, still a pretty good movie. I'm sure people outside of the fandom won't actually see it as, like, probably won't like it as much. Because you can tell that the movie was made with Five Nights at Freddy's fans in mind. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the movie because it's still new and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I am just going to... That is some sound advice, Asakayo. Nah. But yeah, like, for the fans, it was an excellent movie. Lots of fan service there in and there out, with Matt, Pat, and Corey Kenshin being in there. And Markiplier, was recently revealed he was supposed to be the guy who dies at the beginning of the movie. And like, I respect him for rejecting their offer. He's got his own thing going on right now. Everyone who cares already knows. And of course, I don't mean to disrespect Mark, but like, I don't think I have the time to be interested in the Iron Lung movie. Especially since I don't even know anything about the game. I literally know nothing. Except you're in a submarine and there's a shit ton of blood. And even with the submarine, I'm not even sure if there's a submarine. All I know is that there's massive amounts of blood. Hello, Yago. I'm back to take some of your money and a stamp. Alright, you're not supposed to sit still with Zeta. I'm bad with characters where you're not supposed to sit still. I have the same problem with Kiara. I panicked. I do like what happens to the weapon while I'm invisible, at least. I've lost connection. Okay, thank you. The thing about the movies is I don't see them expanding on the lore at all, simply because clearly they're taking place in a different timeline entirely. The only spoiler I'll give you is that in the movie, Mike Schmidt is just Mike Schmidt. He's not secretly Michael Afton like he is in the games. He's just Mike Schmidt. That and like something you'll see very early on in the movie is that he has a sister and his sister is still alive. Which, like, in the actual series, his sister is dead and is inside Circus Baby. Though I'm not entirely sure of the existence of Michael's brother Garrett. It's possible that Michael had a little brother at some point. They don't directly address this in like any of the games. And I don't know shit about the books, if you want me to be honest with you. All I really know is that the twisted animatronics as a concept sound fucking badass. That's my opinion on the books in a nutshell. Because I don't actually know anything about the books. I'm sure they do a bit more to explain the general confusion I feel about, like, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Because, like, all I really know for sure about Five Nights 4 is exactly where it is in the timeline. Everything else that's going on in Five Nights at Freddy's is just welcome to Shrugsville population list guy. Though I'm wondering if I should stop talking about Five Nights at Freddy's because I may be getting on someone's nerves with my fan talk. It's like, dude, we came here for HoloLive, not fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. Shut the fuck up, man. Thanks for all the money, Yago. Things that I would never... Well, if I ever did get a monetary donation from Yago. Oh man, Code Geass is confusing as hell. I watched that anime in bits and pieces and like... The ending is just a freaking mindfuck. Oh, I don't marathon animes. Every time I do, I like miss very important story beats because like my brain can only process so much information at once. One of my sister's friends had me watch the entirety of D. Gray Man over 2 days, and I forget like 70% of what happened in that anime. I just couldn't process 70% of it. I'm lucky I remember the important parts of Fairy Tail because she had me binge that one too. And I don't really remember much about Fairy Tail except that I liked it. It was a good anime. All I remember about D. Gray Man is that Lena Lee is borderline useless, and here's the thing. What is up with borderline useless female characters in anime? Like fucking Sakura in Naruto. I hear she gets better in the later seasons, but like in the early episodes, she seems kinda useless. Aquamarine Hoshino, huh? I'm not entirely sure who that is. Which tells you exactly how much I know about Code Geass in general. My 3 primary memories about Code Geass involve that one guy who can read. Oh. I haven't watched Oshino Code yet. Maybe I should. Everyone talks about it like it's the hot shit. It's like the hot shit, the anime of the season, the anime of the year. Maybe I should watch it. Okay, then I'm justified in thinking that she and Sasuke were built for each other. In the worst way. I've always viewed Sasuke as like edgy teen bait. And based on what I know about him, that seems accurate. Considering I am a Holo fan, maybe I should watch Oshinoko sometime. It's about idols. But yeah. I hope manga slash anime designers take a cue from those animes and please just don't write in female characters that are generally useless. I mean, like, don't write in male characters that are useless either, but like, if you have to make the male character useless, you can at least make him the comic relief. Not to say you can't do the same with the woman, but like, typically the comic relief in an anime is typically well, in any piece of media is typically male. Yeah, she gets that. I just made myself sound extremely sexist, and I apologize. That's pretty freaking cool. It doesn't surprise me at all, really. A lot of my favorite HoloLive songs are song covers. Credit card! Everyone stop touching me! Hands off the cool-ass, cute-ass cat idol. I remember back when King was trending. Like, literally everyone was doing a King cover. And you want to know who the first King cover I saw was? Even before the bubble burst on that, I saw Roboco's King cover. Hers was the first. And it was even before King was trending. And so, unless I get proof otherwise, Roboco was doing that song before it was cool, so... That would unironically be super pog, my guy. That would be beautiful, Asakayo. I agree, that would be an incredible thing. What I'd like to see, honestly, is more characters from media and anime being turned into VTubers, because, like, I've seen it happen. Like, Uzaki-chan was a VTuber for some of her, like, promotional work. She played Earth Defense Force, I believe. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to enchant my spider cooking. Woohoo! Elite cooking! Let's go. I don't want that. Give me more coins. Ugh. I'm sorry if that sounded like mild indigestion. It kind of was. It's good. It's okay. I promise I didn't throw up all over myself. It went back down. Ugh, it tastes terrible though. Jesus. That's pretty cool, Asakayo. God. I hate sometimes my acid backs up, and like sometimes, and usually I can deal with that, but like I hate when it tastes like, when it tastes absolutely terrible. It's disgusting. Ugh. I don't even know what triggers that. What determines the flavor of my... This is a disgusting conversation. A little what? La la la. Hey, hey. Well, I got an achievement. Possibly a Zeta related achievement. Ah, it's her! It's Miko Danye! I can actually stay back here. Glow stick. Love glow stick. It's sometimes hard for me to tell my own lava buckets from their lava buckets. But then I don't think I have proper lava buckets anymore. It's all just purple miasma at this point. And they didn't bring their my inhaler, so they get to suffer. So many bombs. Do I just run? I think I just run. Yes, I just run. Go, 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 go! Jesus fucking Christ. I couldn't have cut that closer if I was standing right on top of her. I've had enough! The thing about it is I don't actually eat that much, at least I don't think I do. My meals are slightly larger than what an average person would eat, but like, it's rare when I eat actually 3 meals in a day. I'll buy the soda thing though, even though I haven't had any soda lately. Well, at least not in the last 24 hours. I'd imagine it's because I eat so much damn meat. And it's not like I can help myself. I like meat more than I like anything else. And there are very few vegetables that I actually enjoy eating. I feel like at the end of the day, if I really want to improve my digestion, I should just eat more bread. Miko Danya is not... Unless she runs me over because I'm standing just a little too close. I think I'll end it there. Interesting. I think that'll be it for for today. I'm gonna go back to the house one more time with Zeta and just do a little bit more fishing. But yeah, I feel like my primary problem with my digestion is simply that I don't eat enough bread. I definitely drink a lot of water. Most of the time, it's all I've got. Like, what I had for food yesterday was, like, 4 fried fish sandwiches. Well, 2 fried fish sandwiches and 2 fried fish fillets. And 25 chicken nuggets. Probably more like 31 because I had to eat some of my sister's too. She didn't want to finish her meal today. Oh, yesterday. It was yesterday because it's like 5 a.m. now. Gold or platinum workers, huh? I wouldn't know what those look like, but I'll take a look. Maybe I'll hire one more right now. Though I will say that I'm not sure my manager level is very high right now. The thing about me only playing the game on stream is less that I don't want to play it, because of course I want to play it. Why wouldn't I want to play it if I'm going to be streaming it? But because, like, I want to document all of this, you know? I just want it to be there. Like, on YouTube and stuff. Or Reyna, as I've learned. Reyna gets tons of money. Either that or Reyna's money farming is only an illusion. Though if she is good at money farming, I could use her a bit more often, considering Reyna plays to my general style. I'm a very risky individual. I've got like no points placed into health at all. I'd probably die a lot less if I had at least a few points in health, but you know. I really can't be arsed about it. I was getting tons of money with Reyna. I also like the passive that strengthens her when she grabs money. When she grabs money, the simple act of farming money works towards increasing your general longevity, which allows you to make more money. I'm sure there's logic there, I'm just not explaining it correctly. I cannot tell what gold looks like. Are these gold or bronze? based on the stats, these are probably gold level. I think I want to take Umawo. Simple because your max level is... That's perfectly acceptable, Asakaya. Spend money to earn money. That's just basic economics. Oh no, these guys are definitely bronze. And considering... I can probably get rid of Shinmato. Send away to the usual room. Kiara, handle this man. Male friend, huh? Brad, she, max level 22. Mazio Dine, max level 24. Yes, I want that. How many workers am I allowed to have? 10? Then maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of my friends so soon. Shadistic, H-Lover, General Peach, Amamo, Astartes. No. None of those guys. Oh, that max level's good. I want that. That surprises me little. It surprises me little, Asakai. Of course I want a Soratomo. Nemesis. I know there's a gold here, but like, I know there's 2 golds here, but like, this is fucking Nemesis. How can I say no? Come on, Nemesis. I'll show you stars. Mouse, Copamine, level 33. Angry Mirror is a Miofa. I want this. Fire Phantom's a crony. Carn Cake's teammate. Fire Phantom's got the highest max level. I have all the workers I need now. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure I'll ever get rid of Sam just because he was the first one I actually got to maximum level. I don't have any tuna? I just went fishing a ton. Why don't I have any tuna? What the fuck? I'd imagine the dev team interacts with those girls often. Hey, thanks. Give me some fucking tuna. I want to at least feed was it Raggle Flag? Whoever it was, I want to at least feed them a little before I log off here. No one's starving. Ah, raining. Lobsters. Ah. Easier is relative, because especially when RNG is involved. If there's one thing I've learned from playing games like Azure Lane, it's that the RNG gods are extremely fickle. I've missed out on some event exclusives in Azure Lane just because the RNG god said, no, you don't get to have that character. That's too bad for you. And I was like, really, man? And he's just like, if you really want it, you can buy some cubes. And I'm just like, dude, I don't have any money. And he's just like, oh, well, I guess you suffer. Hey, thanks, Shio. I got distracted by a manta ray. Not the first time someone's died to a manta ray. That was a controversial joke. I don't hate the manta ray, by the way. Anyone with a brain wouldn't hate the manta ray. It's not his fault he killed Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin got a little bit too close is all. Steve Irwin doesn't hate the manta ray either. Did I get a tuna already? I do not know. Jeez, all these fucking lobster. Asakayo, I think the game's trying to spite you right now. And in doing so, it is also spiting me. Enough, I just want a fucking tuna. I gotta feed my kid. My kid's picky as fuck and won't eat squid and lobster. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Is your name Bloop? I'm gonna take Callie's rod to see if I can get some fucking tuna. That's not a tuna. They say you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish, but secretly, I don't know how to do either of those things. A single tuna! Come on, man. Ah, that's more like it. Thank you. Now I'm thinking about the new merchant from the RE4 remake. He doesn't exactly have the same charm as the original one, but I still like him. I don't like him as much as OG-san from the original, but that guy was a living legend. He's hard to live up to, you know? Besides, Corona still likes him. That's good enough for me. Key. She's been here all along. Sana! You don't belong in there, girl. Get on out of there. I mean, you can stay in there if you want, but also keep enjoying life, because that's all any of us can ask of you at this moment in time. It's Karura. You're the one. All you guys are fine for now. But anyway. Maximilian, dude, playing Idol Showdown. I'll tell you what's fucking impressive. Asmongold has multiple videos on HoloCure. He fucking loves this game. But anyway. On the subject of popular YouTubers and HoloLive, I think it would be freaking hilarious. It's a pretty good assist. What little I've played of HoloLive Showdown, it was an Idol Showdown. It's a pretty good assist. What I'd love to see, but it'll probably never bloody happen, I'd love to see Charlie Critical actually collaborate with Callie, because Callie is very clearly a Critical fan. Knowing what I know about Charlie, though, I'm pretty sure management would never allow it. I'd love to see it happen, though. And like, Charlie doesn't talk about HoloLive often, but I know that he knows VTubers because he had a collaboration with Melody once. One of the Gentlemen's songs was a collaboration with Melody. Yeah. But anyway, I think I'm about to I think that'll just about do it for the stream. Tomorrow I plan on playing Left 4 Dead and week 4 of Hollow Funk for Coco Day. If anyone wants to tune in for that. And on Thursday I'll probably play more HoloCure. But for now, I hope y'all have a good one. It's good to see y'all coming in. And keep enjoying life. See you later.